gosh, I have not seen these in a very long time. Yeah, this dress, oh my gosh, it was passed down from my older sister all the way to me. We've all worn it. These are so cute. That's me again. My sisters, my brother, always being cheeky. Oh my gosh, look. That's me and my dad. I was so tiny. We're to talk about third culture and TCK, I would have to talk about my family, and I would have to talk about how I grew up, which was around a whole lot of community, lots of dinner parties. My mom was forever the host, and they would always host these elaborate dinner parties and get dressed up, and it wasn't always an occasion, but life was the occasion. And I think I grew up around that, and I wanted to recreate that and build that bridge. And as an expat, as an immigrant, you're always searching for that feeling of home. And I think Third Culture Cat has kind of helped me create that. And I think basically recreating that community here in London. And I think makes my family very happy. Yeah, it makes you feel a lot less lonely because food is the greatest bridge. It's the best way to connect.
ये जी चौसा।
अच्छा, इसको देखते ही आपने बता दिया कि ये चौसा है।
ये आपके बिल्कुल करीब है, हमने यहाँ से तोड़ना है। वो इसलिए कि ये जो लेट वैरायटी है ये बाद में इंट्रोड्यूस हुई है, काला और सफ़ेद चौसा, जो सिर्फ जिसको मौसमी चौसा कहते हैं उसका नाम शुरू से है समर बेस्ड चौसा, जन्नत का फल।
Love. But it's also the smell of the mango. It's one of the things I quite enjoy. And of course the flavor. That's the only way we're going to find out if it's ready or not. Oh, almost there. But so fragrant, beautiful. Fun fact, I was told, all the sela for biryani rice comes from Pakistan. So I thought that was an interesting fact to share. And I use sela because it's the longer grain rice. So it's got a protective husk, so you can cook for longer times with it. But I feel like it's very important to soak your rice. Do you wash your rice?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Pew, pew, pew. Because, yeah, washing rice is also really important, and it's very therapeutic. Like, in a strange way, it makes you feel connected to the land. So for me as a chef, I was like, oh my God, I grew up on a farm. I had such a deep love for the farming. So it felt natural to kind of build that bridge to connect with something more tangible, something kind of that can reach people, more people, the masses. And the idea was to have it in everyone's pantry, and they kind of make it their own. They embrace it in their own way. And it was kind of like my little nod, my little homage to the farming communities, which kind of have raised me. And I think they're beautiful, and their story had to be told. Remember I was telling you about Sela. So the important bit about Sela, why it's known as the biryani rice, is because these over here, they're so long, and the grain, it's such a beautiful grain. So when you're doing the two-part process of biryani, it can hold a lot more cooking. I developed all these recipes, and the idea behind these recipes was always thinking of everyone, being more inclusive. Most of the time as a chef, I have to be very careful with allergens. It's one of the things that is a chef's nightmare. We dream about it. Like whenever we are doing an event, we're like, oh my gosh, have we accounted for all the allergens? And I think when I was developing this product, it being allergen-free or containing no allergens was instrumental. So I went through many, many trials to retain the flavor, on the phone with all the aunties, my mom, like countless back and forth, making sure that we could honor the traditional way, but in a contemporary manner, so that everyone could have it on their tables. It took me actually a year and a half while I was in culinary school just to conceptualize what it would look like, because another thing that is not shouted about is the Pakistani artwork. Our truck art is incredible. It's so vibrant, it's so colorful, it's like a display of our community. And when I was doing the design, I didn't want any elephants, I didn't want no peacocks. I kind of wanted contemporary, modern, thriving look of the artisans back home. And so I worked with one of the most incredible artists from Lahore, Abraham, and we developed these beautiful labels over here. And another fun fact is that each one of the labels have the different women. So they are all from different communities, thriving, looking completely different, wearing different things, and that's basically how it is back home. And I kind of wanted to bring that awareness. Art is as important as food to us, and I really wanted to showcase that on our labels. Oh, I love the smell of chilies in a weird way. Like whenever I'm next to chilies, I'm like, let me smell you. Probably a strange thing to say in front of camera, but now those little, I think they're up there, no? This is how you can tell I'm an imposter. See? Definitely not Moroccan style. What's really exciting about my products is that love extends to other farming communities. I did a beautiful collaboration with my friend Jinan. Hello. This is Jinan, whose family is from Gaza, and we did a beautiful shatta together, which kind of complements basically any dish. And it's such a historic recipe, it's such a generational recipe to preserve. And I think that is the essence of TCK, us wanting to do generational things in a contemporary way. Thank you, Kara. Hi guys, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is basically TCK style potluck. And you guys are here because in one way or the other, you have been a contributor to this little company. So yeah, eat and drink and try the condiments on everything. The idea is basically, as you know, the condiments kind of go with everything. And we've so far tried them over 300 recipes. So I'm very proud to say that our condiments kind of go across cuisines and cultures and people, kind of like this table. So please enjoy, start, and don't forget to yap for mon. sit here.
Why are you sitting across each other?
I sat here first, Bella made them. Then
They fight.
came and sat here.
They're always fighting.
I think you should get that on camera. I think it's authentic.
Human fighting people.
Food fight.